For the
All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving, Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Christie in at the 2, and the basket by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Fires it from 18. The Knicks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Brunson misses. Stolen by Bridges. First quarter, just over a minute played. Towns finds Brunson. Towns has got room. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
They swipe it. Down low.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point line so far. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And Dallas with a change here too. Joe's checked in for Christie. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Irving. Brunson misses.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Knicks trail by 5. It's stolen by Irving. And the layup is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For New York, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
That's tipped. And stolen by Irving. The 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Hart finds Brunson. They need this. Count the basket.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Irving, the pass to Gobert. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Basket counts.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Brunson outside. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Here's Irving. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hart passes to Brunson. And an Obi for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Towns. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
And some changes here for New York. Williams is checked in for Towns. Toppin comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Brunson. Bridges with it. Joe covering. Lopez with the steal. Inside. Here's an 8-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Moody, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's an 8-footer. Bridges misses.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Brook Lopez. Moody is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. Pass to Lopez. Oh, deflected. Here's Joe. Offline with a 3. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Randle, good. Randle's got 8.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem. It shows you that right there.
He's got a clear path. Now McBride. Still no points. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Moody from outside. Williams grabs the board. Knicks trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Back to McBride. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Anunoby for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Picked his pocket. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Strus. High post Towns. To the paint. It's stolen away. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. Left side McBride. And here's Bridges. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Towns. New York again can't hit. Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Kamari. Covered by Strus. They get it again. Joe on the wing. Fires the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns. The Mavericks pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
Hey, watching a rematch of last year's finals is always fun. They know this team will be gunning for them after the way it all ended. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Mark Williams, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Lopez, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Joe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, the Mavericks.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And Irving gets it to go.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Knicks trail by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, number 8, OG Anunoby.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For three. Rebounded by Kamari. And here's Dallas. They're on a 14-5 run. Irving, the pass to Christie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 7 assists in the game.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
And that one's good. Brunson.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And there it is for him.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Brunson misses. The Mavericks lead by 15. Pass to Christie. Launches a three. And the three-pointer goes. Christie's got 11 points.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Anunoby for three. Rebounded by Kamari.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Driving to the basket. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Strus. No good. Unable to win this run. Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Williams passes to Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Takes it inside, lays it up, and banks it in. He's got 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Dallas continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to second quarter and get ready for
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
That's a good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Max Strus is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Gobert. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 20. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Mavericks lead 15.
Here's Irving, and he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 10.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
And the shot's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Bridges outside. Here's Strus. He can't hit that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 13 points in the game.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Number 1, Kyrie Irving.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Brunson against Irving. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Gobert with a screen on Hart. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Bridges. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
From deep, Strus drops in the 3.
Max Strus so comfortable with his range shooting.
Randall outside.
61-43.
From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Randall's got 10 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Count it. He's got 19.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And stolen by Irving. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And Dallas with a change here, too. Joe's checked in for Christie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
D.A., I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Now a timeout called by New York. Outside Brunson. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power! And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Second team foul.
Irving against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. He buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 8.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Irving for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Brunson against Irving. Brunson passes to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. 11 points in the game.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Covered by Towns. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Dallas leading by 19. Moody on the wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Moody's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Strus, he's checked in for New York.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Here's Joe.
Number 1, Max Strus.
Outside Moody. Here's the floater. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Bridges, covered by Joe. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Moody from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. They've got Isaiah Joe. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. McBride passes to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Towns, left side. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Lopez.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. He's got 27.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
We call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Carl Anthony.
His first shot coming late. He's off on that one. And New York shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. He takes it in, and he makes it.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Towns passes to Williams. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Puts it up from 12. Another one falls for Dallas. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Moody's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Christie. And stolen by Williams. Outside Joe with the floater. And that one drops.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside Strus. Back to Brunson. And he's going for the oop here.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Towns, he's checked in for Williams. And Brunson gets it to go.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
60.
Lopez, the screen on Strus. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Isaac, he's checked in for Williams.
Maverick substitution. Number 7.
On defense, the Mavericks.
Jonathan Isaac.
Outside Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 19 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the middle. Here's Kamare. And the layup falls.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
The drive by Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Right side, Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good. Jackson Davis is checked in for Dallas.
Lonnie Walker, the 4th. At the line.
That one's no good. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, BA. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Kamare. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Towns. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
96-68.
It's Walker on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Joe. Another one falls for Dallas.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Brunson. Another one falls for New York.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.